Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to online classes. This is C.H. John Paul, lecturer in English of Sri Venkateswara College of Arts and Science, Amlapuram, affiliated to Adikavinani University, Rajamahendravaram, who have been discussing about the first year, second semester English paper. That means English syllabus, model paper, topic wise analysis. Here are the syllabus is there. English syllabus semester 2 first year, and some more topics are already discussed in the previous classes. So coming to the most important topic is collocations. What is a collocation? A collocation is two or more words that often together these combination just sound the combination just sound, that is right to native English speakers who use them all the time. On the other hand, other combinations may be unnatural and just sound wrong. This is the difference between the collocations often together. In the English language, collocations refers to a natural combination of words we closely affiliated with each other. So look at some example. Pay attention, fast food, make an effect, and powerful engine. These are combination of two words. One is pay and another word is attention. The combination of two words are together. Pay attention, fast food, make an effect, and a powerful engine. So collocations make it easier to avoid overused or ambiguous words like very, nice, beautiful, by using a pair of words that fit the context better and that have a more precise meaning. Skilled users of the language can produce effects such as honor by varying the normal patterns of collocations. This approach is especially popular with poets, journalists, and advertisers. Look at these examples: natural English and unnatural English. Natural English and unnatural English. Here is the identify the sound. Sound means right, RIGHT, wrong. So the fast rain, the correct sound. The quick train, this is the quick is wrong sound here. So observe the few examples is there. Fast food, quick food, a quick shower, the fast shower, a quick wheel, a fast meal. So these are difference between natural English and unnatural English. Next, coming to the next point, while learn collocations, your language will be more natural and more easily understood. This is the first one. That's why we should learn collocations. We will have alternative and richer ways of expressing yourself. This is also the advantage of yours. It is easier for our brains to remember and use language and chooks are blocked rather than as a single words. These are the advantages and useful things. That's why we are learn collocations. How to learn collocations? This is also very important point. How to learn? Be aware of collocations and try to recognize them when you see or hear them. So, when you see or hear them, try to recognize these are collocations. Very nice, very good. The combination are together of two words. Identify that or recognize these type of words when you have listen or see. And the next one is treat collocations as a single blocks of language. Think of them as individual blocks or chunks and clear. Online strongly support, not strongly press support. When you learn a new word, write down other words that other words that collocate with it, like remember rightly, remember definitely, remember vaguely, remember vividly. So these four things are when you have learn a new word, write down other words that collocate with it. So the next one, read as much as possible. Reading is an excellent way to learn vocabulary. And collocations in context and naturally. Revise when you learn regularly. Practice using new collocations in context as soon as possible after learning them. So, learn collocations in groups that work for you. You could learn them by topic like time, number, weather, money, family, habits, like whatever it may be, take any topic. Or by a particular word, take action, take a chance, take an exam. So, you can find information on collocations in any good learner's dictionary, and you can also find specialized dictionaries of collocations. Tell me who you go with, and I will tell you who you are. So, this is a proverb. So, the above all things discussed in the previous class very clearly. Just once I remember these all things, my dear students. Please recognize these things. So, the most important questions now we are discussing. That is types of collocations, or how many collocations are there, or how many types of collocations are there. So, there are several different types of collocations made from combination of verb, noun, adjective, etc. All these things discussed very clearly here. Some of the most common types are below. You can see 7 main types of collocations with the sample sentences. So we have see one by one. The first type of collocation is adverb plus adjective. The often together of collocations. Completely satisfied, not downright satisfied. Here is the wrong word is there. I strike it in the middle of the word. Downright, completely satisfied. In meaning, invading that country was an utterly stupid thing to do. Utterly stupid. Utterly, the word is adjective. Sorry, adverb. Stupid is adjective. The combination of adverb and adjective collocation, utterly stupid thing to do. So, one more thing. We entered a richly decorated room. We entered a richly decorated room. Here is the collocation is richly decorated. Richly is the adverb, decorated is adjective. So one more example. Are you fully aware of the implication of your action? Are you fully aware of the implication of your action? These are the first type of collocation, adjective plus adverb. So the next type is adjective plus noun. Adjective plus noun. Excruciating pain, not excruciating joy. So with example, the doctor ordered him to take regular exercise. The doctor ordered him to take regular exercise. Regular is a adjective, exercise is noun. One more example. The Titanic sank on its maiden voyage. The Titanic sank on its maiden voyage. The two words are together, adjective plus noun. Maiden voyage. The next one, he was writing on the ground in excruciating pain. So these are with examples with adjective plus noun. The next one is noun plus noun. A surge of anger, not a rush of anger. See the example. Let's give Mr. Jones a round of applause. The ceasefire agreement came into effect at 11 a.m. I'd like to buy 2 bars of soap, please. These are noun plus noun together collocations. And the next one is verb plus noun collocation. Commit suicide, not undertake suicide. Commit suicide. So example, the prisoner was hanged for committing murder. Committing murder. Committing is verb, murder is noun. So the another one, I always try to do my homework in the morning. Here is do is the verb. My homework is noun. After making my bed. He has been asked to give a presentation about his work. He has been asked to give a permission about his work. Here is the two Words are there. Give is a verb. Presentation is noun. And a fifth type of collocation. Noun plus verb. Lions roar, not lions shout. Lions roar. The lion started to roar when it heard the dog barking. So observe the noun plus verb combination. And the sixth one is verb plus expressions with preposition. Burst into tears, not blow up in tears. We had to return home because we had run out of money. At first, her eyes filled with horror, and then she burst into tears. Their behavior was enough to drive anybody to crime. So those who are inverted commas, that words were plus expressions with prepositions. The last type of collocation is adverb plus adjective. Adverb plus adverb. Wow! Frantically, not wave. She placed her keys gently on the table and sat down. The seventh type of collocation is verb plus adjective. She placed her keys gently on the table and sat down. And Mary whispered softly in John's ear. So these all things are types of collocations. ఏమీ లేదంటే టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ కొలోకేషన్స్ అంటే టూ వర్డ్స్ కాంబినేషన్ అండి. ఫస్ట్ యాడ్వర్బ్ యాక్సిటివ్ కాంబినేషన్, completely satisfied. The second one, adjective noun combination, exaggerating pain. First one adjective, second one noun. Noun, a service of anger. Verb noun, commit suicide. Noun plus verb, lions roar. Verb plus expressions with preposition, burst into tears. Verb plus adverb, wave లేదా her keys gently. So these are main 7 types of collocations. So next some common collocations are there. You can find a few short lists of common collocations to give you more of an idea about them. Don't bother about it. Many good listeners, dictionary shows collections associated with specific words. This is a good habit or good thing. There are also dictionaries of collocations. So these are more difficult to find. So observe here some collocations are there. First of all, verb collocations like have a bath, have a drink, have a good. So combination are two words. Do, take the verb of do. Do business, do nothing, do someone. Another verb, make difference, make a mess. The next one is take a break, take a chance, take a look, take notes, like. Next, break a habit, break a leg, break the ice, someone's. Another verb, catch. Catch a ball, catch a bus, catch a chill, attention and catch. Next, pay. Pay a fine, call. Complaint, pay over. Next, save. Save electricity, save ones, save time. Next, keep. Keep a diary, keep a secret, keep control. Next, come. Come close, come early, come late, come to a. Go. Go abroad, go bad, go bankrupt, go drip, go yellow. Get. Get a job, get angry, get drunk, get married, get wet. Examples. What you have learned about the collocations, we will do exercise or examples here. So, examples. A collocation is two or more words that options often together have a similar meanings, must be used together. So, a collocation two or more words that often together. The first option is the right option. That's why I use A. The second, collocations sound right to native English speakers because they, first option, sound unnatural or rarely used or often used. So collocations sound right to native English speakers because they are often used. These are the introduction of the collocations. And the third one is, if you learn and use many collocations, your English will sound more unusual, more grammatical, more natural. Three options are there. If you learn and use many collocations, your English will sound more natural. The next one is, which is a very common collocation? Quick food, fast food, rapid food. Which is a very common collocation? The common collocation in the following options: fast food. The next fifth one is, collocations can be divided into several types such as dash collocations, verb plus noun, subject plus object, first plus second. So the collocations can be divided into several types such as verb plus noun. The next one is, he arrived at exactly 11 a.m. He arrived at exactly 11 a.m. dash on time. So option, right or straight. He arrived at exactly 11 a.m. right on the time. The next one, what do you do in your dash time? The options, free and loose. What do you do in your free time? The next one is, we could not finish because we dash time. The first one is ran out of. We could not finish because we ran out of time. The ninth one is, if we take this short cut, well dash sometimes, keep us saved sometime. There have been several robberies in the dash weeks. Fast few fast. there have been several robberies in a past few weeks. The next one is, can you dash to meet us this week? Options: make a time, do time. Can you make a time to meet us this week? And the last example of the collocations. You will forget all about it dash by. When time comes, as time goes. We will forget all about it as time goes by. So these are the exercise of the collocations. So this is very important topic in the examination point of view. In the examination point of view, nearly ask on this topic 10 marks. So like essay question, what is collocation and definition or meaning, type difference between the natural and unnatural, why learn collocations, how to learn collocation, or లేదా types of collocations. These very important. So in the examination purpose, these all the important questions are there in two questions. One is what is collocations and how to learn collocation. The second one is types of collocations. This is very important. Write the introduction or definition or meaning. Next, mainly 7 types of collocations. After that, write down some common collocation. This is the essay of the collocation, types of collocations. And another question asked like this: what is collocation and how to learn collocations, or why learn collocations? సో ఈ 3 క్వశ్చన్స్ కాంబినేషన్లో ఒక క్వశ్చన్ కింద అడిగితాడు. సో సైడ్ హెడింగ్ పెట్టుకుని ఈ 3 క్వశ్చన్స్కి ఇది రాస్తే సరిపోదు. సో క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా ఇక్కడ క్లారిటీగా రాయడం, లెసన్ వైజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం, నోట్స్ కూడా ఇందులో ఇవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. వీ షుడ్ మెయింటైన్ ద నోట్స్ ఆల్సో. డోంట్ వేస్ట్ యువర్ టైం. సో కొలోకేషన్, టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ కొలోకేషన్స్ అని క్వశ్చన్ అడిగితే ఖచ్చితంగా డెఫినేషన్ రాయాలి. కొలోకేషన్స్ ఫస్ట్ మీనింగ్ రాయాలి, డెఫినేషన్ రాయాలి, అప్పుడు టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ కొలోకేషన్స్ రాయాలి. సో ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో వస్తాయి ఇలా. సో కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూలో కూడా నోట్స్ ప్రిపేర్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఈ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్లో కొలోకేషన్స్ మీద ఈ విధంగా అడిగే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. దట్స్ వై మేక్ దీస్ 12 బిట్స్ ఆన్ ది టాపిక్ ఆఫ్ కొలోకేషన్స్. రిమెంబర్ దిస్. సో బిగినింగ్ నుంచి ఎండింగ్ వరకు ఆల్ పాయింట్స్ కవర్ అయ్యే విధంగా 12 పాయింట్స్ని మీకు ఇందులో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ఓకేనండి, రైట్. ఇక్కడతో కొలోకేషన్ టాపిక్ కంప్లీట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. మనం నెక్స్ట్ టాపిక్లోకి వెళ్దాం. అంటే నియర్లీ మనం వొకాబ్యులరీ, కన్వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ వర్డ్స్, వన్ వర్డ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్స్, కొలోకేషన్స్, దీస్ ఆర్ ద 4 topic is main topics. These main topics are completely సో ఈ వొకాబ్యులరీ బిల్డింగు, కన్వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ వర్డ్స్, వన్ వర్డ్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్స్, కొలోకేషన్స్, ఈ 4 టాపిక్స్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో మనకి ఈచ్ టాపిక్ 10 మార్క్స్ ఉంటుంది, 5 to 10 మార్క్స్. సో ఈ 4 టాపిక్స్ నోట్స్ ప్రిపేర్ చేయండి. ఆల్రెడీ నేను నోట్స్ పెట్టాను, నోట్స్ మెయింటైన్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ. Thank you so much.